TV series. Tonight we're taping 2 shows back to back. There's a very, very tiny break in between, just enough if you need to run to the restroom and come back, but don't worry, shouldn't take too long. We'd like to send out a special thanks to Hybrid Spring Water, the Lyric Theater, and the Clarion Hotel and Conference Center. So, now's the time to do so. If you haven't already done so, please turn off your cell phones. Make sure those ringers are turned off. And also, I know many of you would like to take photos during the show. That is perfectly fine. Just make sure the flash is off. No flash photography, please. There should be a big old slash across that lightning bolt, and you can check on that right now to make sure it's there. And to make things easier for the crew at the end of the night, whatever you brought in, please take it out. Leave no trace. And as many of you know, WoodSongs Kids is an audience participation show. We love to capture your reactions, your applause, and you get your own line at the end of the show. We've got mics up here just for you to capture all that. We have our little co-hosts, Little Miss Michaela, Little Miss Sarah Molly Be Cool. And they'll say, join us next week for more. And that's your cue to loudly say, WoodSongs Kids, followed by lots of cheering and clapping. There's your line right there, those 2 words. So, if you had to think on the spot, just look up, and there it is. And you'll see me off to the side, and I'll put up my hand to kind of let you know, hey, it's about to happen, be ready. But we're going to give this a good practice go so Dan can set the levels in the back, and here we go. Join us again next week for more WoodSongs Kids! We're together. And you can be louder. I heard. Let's do what he did. Join us again next week. I think we're ready to get things rolling. Let's give a big welcome for our musician, Michael Jonathan.
Hey everybody, welcome to Monday night, another episode of WoodSongs Kids. Let's say hello to our chief engineer, Dan Field, in the back, along with Jerome Galt, and everybody helping at the audio board. WoodSongs is all volunteer run. This is an amazing crew. They work very, very hard setting up the show today, so please give the volunteer crew a big round of applause for their hard work. Couple things for you to know. On WoodSongs Kids, the cameras are a little weird, and so we keep the audience small. We don't overload the theater, but we're very grateful that you're here. You are the spirit and sound of what is broadcast on radio and public television in everywhere from central New York and Vermont to Illinois, Tennessee, across Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio. There's a big audience for WoodSongs Kids, and it's growing and growing. This is a season 4, the 4th season that we're doing. We're devoting 2 episodes in a row, 2 30-minute shows in a row. That's what you're going to see tonight taped, to a very brilliant bluegrass artist and his band, and a special guest all the way from Florida. So you're in for a big treat. Sometimes people have to move around. Crew has to move around. I may have to move around. So don't let any of that bother you, because it's the process of radio and TV, online. Everything's happening live as we're doing it. So just know that this is a broadcast production. You are the live audience. We're very, very grateful that you're here. And my little co-hosts, Sarah Molly Be Cool and Michaela Rain Jonathan over here. Give them a big round of applause. So are we okay in audio land? Yes, sir. How about television? Is everything good for TV? That's a thumb, right? Always have to check because of the lights. Okay, are we ready, Miss Dorothy? Okay, you guys can stand up. You guys can stand up, be ready. All right. Here we go. Who's our clock person? All right, okay. Hang on there, Gavin.
WoodSongs Kids is presented in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism, inviting people from all over the world to visit our lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music festivals, and more. You can explore everything Kentucky has to offer your family vacation online at KentuckyTourism.com. By the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitar.com. And by Visit Lex, the online source of Lexington tourism, helping fans visit the historic city of Lexington, Kentucky, the home of WoodSongs Kids. Online at visitlex.com. WoodSongs Kids, celebrating the music of America's front porch from the Lyric Theater in Lexington, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Michaela Rain Jonathan. I am 10 years old.
And my name is Sarah Malibi Cool, and I'm 13 years old.
Welcome to WoodSongs Kids. Please welcome my dad, folk singer Michael Jonathan.
Thank you, kids. Here we are with another episode of WoodSongs Kids. Let's sing our song. Ready? Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair. You say it's gonna rain. We don't care. Dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping out a tempo on my window pane. Nothing like summer on a front porch swing,
Making my banjo ring.
I'm playing my banjo on a rocking chair.
You can play your fiddle in your underwear.
Just
as pretty as a rainbow in your hair.
on the front porch
with me.
Oh, when you're on the front porch.
with me.
Yay, kids. Welcome to another broadcast of WoodSongs Kids. We are celebrating this magnificent world of music. We call it a front porch style music when artists come from everywhere to be on our broadcast. We tell these kids that appear on our show that you don't have to be perfect. We just want you to have fun. And it's really based on things that other great shows in the past about kids have talked about. Mr. Rogers said it himself, that listening, that love begins where listening starts. And so that's what we're encouraging everybody to do, to listen to these amazing artists. We're dedicating this entire broadcast to one single artist, has done amazing things. Even though he's only 16 years old, he's on a superstar trajectory in the world of bluegrass. He's here with his whole band, plus we're going to introduce another youngster from Florida. So let's get on with it. He's going to do a song that he wrote. It's a magnificent piece of music called Thunder Road. Please welcome Wyatt Ellis and his band to WoodSongs Kids. Wyatt Ellis on his mandolin with a wonderful band. Sarah Griffin on the upright bass, Noah Goebel playing fiddle, Gibson Davis playing the banjo, and Alex Leach rocking it on the acoustic guitar, doing a good job. Wyatt, it's nice to have you on the show. Thanks for visiting with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
16 years old. You've done so much. You started out as a youngster on the piano. You weren't playing mandolin, were you?
Yeah, I started out on the piano, and by the time I think I was like 10 years old or something, I think I'd gotten my first mandolin and really gotten hooked on it.
Kind of had to beg your dad for it, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so what inspired you? What was it that made you want to pick up the mandolin? You were playing the piano, which is sort of a horizontal instrument, right? It's a different plane. Mandolin, guitar, it's a different plane, right?
It is,
It's
yes.
a whole different animal. What made you want to do it?
Well, you know, I just heard it, and I loved it, and I loved the sound, and it's something I wanted to try, and I kind of had the musical background a little bit from piano, so it just kind of all fell into place.
So all these kids that are tuning into this show and they're watching you play, they all want to know the same thing. Is learning the mandolin hard?
Well, you just have to put the work into it. That's all I can tell you.
So just describe what the work was like for you. When you started playing it, did you practice a lot, a little bit?
I find, when I find you play it when you really feel like it, and you can stay dedicated to it in that way. And it just comes like part of you almost.
Well, your dedication has taken you everywhere from the Grand Ole Opry to WoodSongs Kids to Merle Fest, all these great festivals. We're going to talk to you more about it, but right now you're going to do another song called The Lone Goodbye. It's Wyatt Ellis and his band on WoodSongs Kids.
My love and me were bound to go, loaded up for a walk here in the pines. I've always been a mountain man. I know these hills like my own hand. We made our vows and said that we would never part. Fascination filled her eyes as the sun sank in the sky. We reached the summit up on the mountain high. This will be our home tonight. I told her by the firelight. I don't know why I felt uneasy that starless night. A heavy bluster of the wind chills my soul deep within, searching for my darling deep here in the pines. Like a lonesome morning dove, I'm calling for the one I love. I close my eyes and hear her whisper, "Lone goodbye." I woke late in the night. I thought I heard my darling's cry off in the distance, far down the mountainside. Was it the wind telling lies, or could my sweetheart be alive? I'll just keep searching as the days pass me. A heavy bluster of the wind chills my soul from deep within, searching for my darling deep here in the pines. Like a lonesome morning dove, I'm calling for the one I love. I'll close my eyes and hear her
Beautiful. Goodbye. Wyatt Ellis and his band. Let's give props to Gibson. He's doing a really fine job singing the background. Now, this is a song you wrote, one of your songs?
Yes, the three of us actually wrote it, and just down in a hotel and in Florida, you know. And
there it comes.
There it comes.
There it comes.
A lonesome mountain bluegrass song.
Feeling mighty lonesome.
Now you mix so well with your band. I mean, that's a lot of work to practice and rehearse and make these vocal arrangements. I mean, where does that come from? You know, you're 16. You're viewed by many as a kid, but the maturity level of your music is very, very high. I mean, it takes a lot to learn that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and for me, it was just listening to the old stuff, just like, Alex has done his whole life, and the rest of them. We just listened to it, and we've loved it, and played it ourselves, and it's just kind of in your soul at that point.
And for those listening on radio and not being able to see how you're performing, you're doing your vocals around the single mic, kind of the old school way, right?
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of which, the music business has really changed a lot. A lot of artists are starting their own record labels, and that's something you're trying, right?
Yes, my first album actually did come out on my own record label, yes.
So, this...
No, it's just, it was just natural, I all my heroes, and, it's just, it was just the best way at the time to put it out.
Well, we're going to talk more about you, but right now, you're going to perform a song that has become a major music video for you.
Yes.
And so this is really cool. It's called Country Boy Rock and Roll. It is Wyatt Ellis on WoodSongs Kids.
You can tell I'm from the country, say I'm from out of town, but I'm beginning to hitch on. I'm letting my hair down. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. Cotton, I've worked in fields of corn, but I've seen nothing like it since the day that I was born. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. I've been a rockin'. Some folks I look foolish.
Wyatt Ellis and his band.
Kids, my name is Sam Bush. Listening to WoodSongs.
Back, everybody. twins, Sarah.
Appalachian Mountain Dolphin.
I play the mandolin.
And thank you, Sam. Porch professor. Mandolins, and a lot of kids are really not sure about the mandolin.
The mandolin is a lovely instrument that a lot of kids are learning how to play. It was first originated around the medieval times in Europe and has 4 sets of 2 strings. It's also really small so that kids like you can go out and play it.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah Molly Be Cool, the WoodSongs front porch professor, and Wyatt. I mean, you're like a master at the mandolin, and we were talking about your heroes before. I mean, Sierra Hull had a big role in your progress and helping you out, didn't she?
She sure did, yep. We actually, I had an apprenticeship with her for 8 months.
Before, I mean, Sierra Hull had a big role in your progress and helping you out, didn't she?
She sure did, yep. We actually, I had an apprenticeship with her for 8 months, I think, and we came full circle with that right here on this stage, just like she did with Sam when she was my age.
She was 10 years old at the time, and Sam Bush was on WoodSongs, and she was cradling her mandolin in the front row, and we invited her up, and Sam took a special interest in helping this little girl out. She, in turn, helped you out. Well, on the next broadcast of WoodSongs Kids, we're going to be introducing a youngster, and she's going to stand up right now because she's getting ready to play for us too. She is going to be helped by Wyatt Ellis, and we're going to introduce her right now before the next broadcast, where she's going to play a little bit extra for us. She's all the way from Florida. She's 14. Let you introduce it, right? So now you playing the mandolin too. You've been playing for how long? A year and a half, and here you are on our national broadcast. It's Shay Morgan, all the way from Florida on WoodSongs Kids. Good job. 14-year-old Shay Morgan, all the way from Clearwater, Florida, and Wyatt, it's like we were talking before, it's sort of like a full circle thing, because on the next broadcast, you're going to be able to mentor and encourage Shay, because she looks up to artists like you. It's an interesting thing for you at 16 years old to have all these kids look up to you the way you were looking up to artists like Billy Strings and Sam Bush and others, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's crazy, but it's also fun. And it means a lot
yes.
because it shows that all the hard work that you've put into your music is paying off.
Definitely.
Because you're encouraging so many. Let's get into more of your music. This is a tune called I Believe I'll Go. It's Wyatt Ellis on WoodSongs Kids.
I've been hanging around, waiting for change. This old heart's been pining in vain. Just what I want, I really don't know, and I guess I never will. I believe I'll go, traveling down that long, lonesome road. And I ain't got a thing holding me here. I believe I'll go together. Holding me here. I'll go.
Oh, Wyatt Ellis on. And so, Mandolin player Bobby.
He was, yes. I got to know Bob.
Top, right?
Yeah. And, I got great stories.
And then Sierra
Yes,
kind of
yes.
now, right?
She is.
You were Bill Monroe's old band, Peter Rowan.
A big influence.
The Doc.
Yeah. It's real. We were sitting on a, front.
And you're picking with a guy, right? And we know that Wyatt Ellis is going to get there someday too. You're going to be doing the same thing. So there's a lot of great music out there. You're putting out your own albums. You're running your own record label. Aside from all the heroes, isn't it wonderful to have parents that get behind you and help you do all of this?
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
So let's give credit to the moms and dads out there that make it possible for these kids. Even young Shay's mom is helping her out. We're going to talk about that more on the next episode of WoodSongs Kids. You're going to hear more about Wyatt's background. You're going to hear more of Shay, and you're going to get to see Wyatt help Shay the way so many have helped Wyatt. But right now, let's close the show with a great song called Smoky Mountain Blue. It's Wyatt Ellis as the capos whip around on WoodSongs Kids.
Well, they're tuning up and changing capos. This is an original song, and it's brand new. So I hope y'all enjoy it. since I last passed through Smoky Mountain Dew. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Smoky Mountain Dew. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Wake me up in the East Tennessee Blue. Factory town. When that last whistle blows, I know I'll be heaven bound. Want a hole in my heart and a hole in both my shoes. Smoky Mountain Dew. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Wake me up in the East Tennessee Dew. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blue. I've seen a lot of places, but nothing quite felt like home. I've seen a lot of faces, but somehow I'm still alone. You'll always be part of me, and I'll be part of you. Smoky Mountain Dew. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Wake me up in the East Tennessee Dew. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blue. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blue.
Alex Lee example, and because it's a testament to the parents that help these kids grow and accept their musicality, encourage their art. John Lennon said, every child is an artist until they're told that they're not one. So we encourage all the parents out there to do what Wyatt's parents have done, what Shay's parents have done. Encourage your children artistically. So Sarah and Michaela, what do we want to tell everybody?
Thanks for being part of our show.
Join us again next week for more
WoodSongs Kids!
Okay, so here's what we're going to do in rapid order. We're getting ready for the second 30-minute taping with Wyatt and the band and Shay. But before then, we want to record some songs independently. So you want to do Rocky Top Bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that one. We'll preserve that one. We were running out of time.
Yeah.
So, but you guys recovered really well. I've never seen capos whip around so fast in my life. Big props on Alex and the banjo player, man. They just turned pale right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the name of the song and then kick it. Okay, so we could use it on other things. And then you're going to do your two songs? You're going to play your two independent songs? Yeah. Yeah.
band meeting.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Or no, just Terry too. Pretty good rate of speed, you know? Yeah.
It's Rocky Top Bottom. It's Wyatt Ellis and his band.
We were high as Smoky's, next thing you know, she turned around and done me wrong. Miss Tennessee went and left me singing this lonesome song. Right for the TV.
Bottom.
We were high as Smoky's, next thing you know, she turned around and done me wrong. Miss Tennessee went and left me singing this lonesome song. You always gonna be sweet home to me, but me holding on. I've hit a rocky top bottom ever since you've been gone. Rocky top bottom. Far as the eye can see, Rocky Top Bottom ain't how it's supposed to be. There's a clear mountain view, me losing you, just watching you holding on. I've hit Rocky Top Bottom ever since you've been gone. With the blue the sound of the rain. Got you just a little. Bottom, far as the eye can see, Rocky Top Bottom ain't how it's supposed to be. There's a clear mountain view, me losing you, just watching you moving on. I've hit Rocky Top Bottom ever since you've been gone. There's a clear mountain view, me losing you, just watching you moving on. I've hit Rocky Top Bottom ever since you've been gone.
Good job. Now that's the song you wrote, right?
I co-wrote that with Mason Vi and Brad Rempel just about a week ago.
No, that's good. Now, Momager wants you to re-record the first song.
What's
Okay, Thunderhead. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, it's Thunderhead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thunderhead.
that's the title.
Yeah.
That just,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it.
We got
So
it.
we're going to do the whole song.
Oh, the whole song?
No, just introducing the songs.
I was
just
okay. Well, I'm being told different things here. Do you want to redo the
No.
Momager? Do you want to do the whole song or just the intro? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so give me like the first 30 seconds of the song once I introduce it.
Okay.
Because this way it makes the edit easier. Okay. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna introduce Thunderhead, and then you're gonna play just a few bars of it, so we can make the edit.
Yeah.
Okay? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Almost.
we're good. Just
You
that.
want to re-record Rocky Top Bottom as well? It sounded fine to me.
Yeah, I think it was good. I think it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's stick with Thunderhead. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
At 16 years old, Wyatt Ellis and his bluegrass band, a great song, Thunderhead, on WoodSongs Kids. Good, I think we got the edit.
Sweet.
All right. Now, welcome to TV land. All right, so now we're going to go over to Shay, and you're going to do two little instrumentals, right? And then we're going to save these for later. Now, you're not going to do Road to Columbus or Southern Flavor.
Not them?
You're doing that with them on the show. Okay, what song are you going to do first here? Huh?
Gold Rush.
Okay. So what we're doing is the same thing, but we're preserving two songs with Shay, okay? You ready? So just, I'm going to say, it's Shay Morgan on WoodSongs Kids. That's very good. All right, so now what's the second song you're going to?
This song is called El Cabanchero.
Okay, you ready? Hold on a second. I got to do the intro thing because we use it as the edit
Got it.
later. So as soon as I say your name, you start playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Shay Morgan on WoodSongs Kids. 14 years old. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to reset. So, Shay, you're going to go to that side of the stage, all right? You're going to get on this side of the stage, and the crew is going to reset the mics, get them a little closer to me. Yeah, Gavin's coming up, and they're gonna reposition the microphones. We'll start the second broadcast as soon as that happens. It'll just take a second, folks. So, Wyatt? All right, are we ready? Wyatt, do we have the menu right? The song menu was right? Okay, all right. Okay, you ready, girls? Is the audience hang? You might want to, because we're going to go. All right. And
and
Is Michaela Rain Jonathan.
Name is Sarah.
WoodSongs Kids.
dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me.
Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping at a temple on my window pane. Nothing like summer on the front porch swing.
I'm playing my banjo on a rocking chair.
You can play your fiddle in your underwear.
Sorry, I got distracted. Let's reboot, please. I'm sorry. Let's reboot, sorry. Are we reboot? How about audio? Clock. We need to reboot the clock. There's so many things.
What's the first song they're doing? Is it Southern flavor or is it a different?
Doing Blue Smoke, then Orange Blossom Special. We good? Is that good? Then Shay's going to do Road to Columbus. You're going to do Southern Flavor with her. Right? Yes. Are we good?
Blue Smoke solo or with the band? Solo.
I think it's solo. Yeah. Are we good? All right, ready?
WoodSongs
Hold on.
Kids.
Clock.
WoodSongs
Hold on.
Kids.
Clock. Got to reboot. Are we ready with the clock? Tell me if audio's ready. Yes. Okay. Hold for TV.
Mercury's in retrograde. So I heard.
We good? All right, here we go. Waiting for the clock.
WoodSongs Kids, celebrating the music of America's front porch from the Lyric Theater in Lexington, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Michaela Rain Jonathan. I am 10 years old.
And my name is Sarah Molly B. Cool, and I'm 13 years old.
Welcome to WoodSongs Kids. Please welcome my dad, folk singer Michael Jonathan.
Thank you, Michaela. Thank you, Sarah. Let's start our show off with our theme song. Ready? Here we go.
Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair. You say it's gonna rain. We don't care. Dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping at a temple on my window pane. Nothing like summer on the front porch swing, making my banjo ring.
I'm playing my banjo on a rocking chair.
You can play fiddle in your underwear,
Just as pretty as a rainbow in your hair.
on the front porch with me, when you're on the front porch with me.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of WoodSongs Kids. We're celebrating the amazing world of music in the arms and the hands and the hearts and the spirits of all these wonderful kids. Mr. Rogers said it best. He's an emerging super. We're very grateful to do a tune called Wyatt Ellis, 16 years old, the pride of Tennessee. Beautiful song, Wyatt. Thank you very much. Now, let's talk about your...
Bobby Osborne. All the
to learn, hand or the steady on the right hand?
They kind of all came together for me, and it's just like, you know, they work together so much that it's almost one thing, and one can't be there without the other, and they just, you know, it's basically like one big motion.
So when you're playing, I want everybody to listen to how clean you're fretting the notes and how steady your right hand is. I mean, that's a hard thing to learn, and you do it exceptionally well, especially at 16 years old that you are. Here he is doing great things like being on the Grand Ole Opry with Daly and Vincent, and you know, that's coming a long way. So now you're going to do a very popular song that a lot of people have heard before, right? Orange Blossom Special.
Oh, yeah.
And you do that solo on the mandolin.
Yeah, I've got my own little, twist on it, but I got, my version's pretty heavily inspired by the way Marty Stewart does it.
Well, let's check it out. Orange Blossom Special, 16 years old, Wyatt Ellis on WoodSongs Kids.
Well, look yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. Well, look yonder coming, coming down that railroad. Well, I'm going down to Florida. Orange blossoms. We'll talk about your traveling. She's the fastest train on the rails. We'll talk about your traveling. She's the fastest train on the rails. Rather than Orange Blossom Special on down the Seaboard Trail.
Wyatt Ellis, rendition of Orange Blossom Special, very good. And again, for those that were following the conversation beforehand, the steadiness of your right hand, the clean execution of the notes on the frets with your left hand, I mean, that's very, very well done. And that's an arrangement that you came up with, right?
Well, yeah, you know, I have my own take on it for sure. Yeah.
Now, you had a lot of help in your young career. We, talked in the previous broadcast, Sierra Hull and so many others, picking with Billy Strings, playing with Marty Stewart, and being on the Grand Ole Opry with Luke Daly and Vincent. I mean, so much has happened to you so fast that we thought it'd be a really fun idea to invite a youngster to come and sort of take a benefit from being in your